What is it about McDaniels that makes it hard for him to have success as a head coach?
I would say, well, first off, unbelievable offensive coordinator, knows his football inside and out, knows his offensive scheme inside and out. There is no doubt about that, but that does not mean it's going to translate into being a great head coach. And I would just say this, that sometimes once in a while I saw it that he kind of rubs guys with his style and his demeanor the wrong way. And that might have carried into being a head coach at both situations with the Broncos and now with the Raiders. So just the demeanor that he has might not be working as a head coach.
But is it the kind of thing where, because like Bill Belichick has that demeanor. It's known, we see it, you talked about it. It's like we joke about it. But he's got like that. He was the head coach of championship winning teams. Whereas like Josh has the pedigree, he has the rings as a coordinator, but not as a head. Like what are the qualities that he either doesn't have, or if you're comfortable saying that he does have, that don't translate into that head coach position that makes him a strong ass offensive coordinator, but not the best, potentially at leading a team?
I mean, he did a great job when I was in New England.
Yeah.
We won a couple of Super Bowls with him. I'm not there, so it's really hard to tell when you're not there. I'm not there when he was with the Denver Broncos, and now currently I'm not there while he was just with the Raiders. I would say his demeanor and style definitely worked under Coach Belichick while he was the offensive coordinator. He definitely got the attention of all the players. He got the details of what everyone needed to do. But, it wasn't like, oh, we're going out there to play for Coach McDaniels. We're going out there to play for the organization. They'll go play for Coach Belichick, who's leading the way. So it's a tough situation when you're not there. So I don't fully understand it, what's going on. But he's just, in my case, what I'm seeing, he's not riling up the players to play to their best of their potential. And that's a struggle right there if you're not getting that done. I feel like Billy O'Brien may be out of there after this year. So if that's the case, I think Josh McDaniels comes back as offensive coordinator in New England. That's for sure. And another thing, I feel like he's stressed a little bit, Josh McDaniels. When he was an offensive coordinator, you could tell he came in ready to go, always fired up, always happy, like always ready to go. And just looking at his face now and seeing like him as a head coach, he seems very, very stressed since he's been to the not the Oakland Raiders, since he's been with the Vegas Raiders.
The Vegas Spheres out there in Vegas. You really think, how certain are you, or how likely is it that Bill O'Brien's gone?
I feel like, he's going to take an opportunity. He's kind of a head coach guy, I feel like he's going to take an opportunity somewhere else. I mean, I have zero sources. This is just me coming up with it because I was still very surprised he went to New England. So I can still see him doing a 1 or 2 year deal and being right out of there. And then McDaniels coming in once again.
Gronk, do you think that Bill is just like, and I know he's not having like the best year, but do you think part of him's like, come home, come? He's like puts his phone ringer on high and just like leaves it and just waits for Josh to call him, Matt to call him. Bill, how does that go with Bill?
It's like he's got some special sauce. It's like he's got like 20 ex-girlfriends and they all still call him every single day.
Well, why can't they move on and have success? Why can't they get their life together with some other dude in some other city?
Because Bill has the magic juice that he doesn't share. That I don't know. That they leave and he knows they're all going to come back. And same with the coaches. They all leave and then they all come back eventually. It's It's mind-blowing. It's hard to describe. I don't know. I don't have the answer for that. I'm just glad I'm not in that category, okay?
I mean, you've never had to deal with this.
Baby.
You've never had to deal with this.
I want a championship. I got to show what's up.